handling. Okay, so whenever you want to create any React application, basically the interactive React application where user performs some activity actions on the UI, and that you need to capture on the background. You need to perform some actions on the whatever the activities or whatever the event are performed by the user on the UI. Okay, so for that event handling is plays a very important role. Okay, so whatever the event we have seen like in HTML, JavaScript, that all events are available in React also. Okay, so like on click, on mouse over, on select, on change, on key up, on blur, like all that event will be available are available in the React. Okay, so now let's try by the programming how this event handling we can perform. Okay, alright, so here you can see I have the blank functional component. Okay, so now let me create one button. Okay, and we will click that button, and now I want to capture this event. Okay, so let me create the first button. It's a HTML. Okay, and button, let's give the type as a button. Type as a button. Then, and let's give the name as a click me button. Okay, sorry, click me itself. Okay, that's it. Okay, now save it and just check on the UI. So here you can see the click me button. Okay, now whenever I am clicking on this button, nothing is happening. Okay, now let's say I want to capture this event. Whenever the user has performed the click on this button, I want to call my function. Okay, so how we can do that one? Also simply we have to write this like whatever the in JavaScript or HTML we used to write. So like this, on click. After that we have to use the curly braces. Okay, and here inside that one we have to provide the name of the function whatever you want to call on click of this button. Okay, so in React it is recommended this event handler we should give the name as a handler. So what I am giving it as a click handler. Okay, I am giving the name as a click handler. Okay, now let's save. Okay, so now it will fail because we have not declared this function yet. Okay, so we have to declare the function first. Okay, so I will create a function. Click handler. Okay, it is a JavaScript function. And inside that one I will write one alert, and let's give some text here, clicked. Okay, so what I have done, simply I have created the one button. After that I have created the event on click, and after on click of this event this function should call. So I have declared within that what we called curly braces. Okay, so in curly braces I have given simply the name of this whatever the function I have written. Okay, and inside that function I have just given the alert so that we will get to know whether it's working or not. Now let's save it. So here you can see it is compiled successfully. Now let's go to the UI. So what is saying, click handler is not defined. We have declared it, right? Now let me refresh it. Okay, now here, now click on this. Here you can see clicked. Okay, so whenever I am clicking on this clicked means now this function is getting called. Okay, whenever I click on this button. Okay, so in JavaScript or like in HTML, okay, in JavaScript or in HTML what we used to do, like we create call the function by directly name and opening and closing bracket, but make sure like you are not writing in this way, like opening and closing bracket should not be there. Okay, So what will happen, let me show you. If I given this way, okay, control yes, you can find it is successful. But here you can see, whenever as soon as I refresh it, okay, it is getting called, okay, clicked means even before the clicked on this button, this function is getting called. Okay, so that's why, like in React, we should avoid this one, otherwise this function will get called at initial only. Okay, so to avoid that one, just to call this function on only that click of this button or any event, just give the name of that one function. Okay, that's it. Okay, so in this way, like we can call the event. Okay, now let me create another button, like kind of thing. Let's create a on click. Now let's create another event like on key up. Okay, let me give the input type as a text. Now let's capture some input. Okay, let's say input type is equal to text. Let me give the name is equal to, let's say, username. Okay, and on this let's first try on the UI whether we are getting that button or not. Okay, so here you can see this text box is visible on the screen. Now what I want whenever the user types something, it should call another function. So what how we can do, so let's write the function on key up. Okay, so here is on key up, then equal to, then curly braces, and let's say on key up handler. This is the function name I am giving. Okay, now let's say I will create another function. So there is another way to write this function. We can directly write like this: constant, then function name whatever you want, equal to, okay, then so in this way also we can use this fat arrow symbol to create our function. We can declare the function in this way also. Now let's say alert, I will give as a on key up. Okay, so whenever the user will type something inside that text box, okay, it should call over this function on key up handler. Okay, so let's try. So let's say I'm typing something. As soon as I type something, it's calling this function on key up. You can see. Let me try again. Let me try. Here you can see whenever I am typing, okay, it's calling the function. Okay, so this is how, like, this function is event handler is working in the React. So simply we have to write the event on which you want to capture the function. Okay, equal to curly braces and the name of the function. Okay, make sure you are not adding the opening and closing bracket at the end of this function name, otherwise it will get called at start. Okay, all right, now in next lecture, let's see how to capture the values in the event. You are new to channel, okay, please do subscribe, like and share the video, and do not forget to click on the notification bell icon so that whenever the new upload or new tutorial series has started, you will get the notification. So please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.